All right, Coach, if you would open us up with a statement about this one.
This one it was absolutely a tough loss. I mean, when Aubrey throws a two-hitter, it's just heartbreaking. We had so many chances with, runners on, and how many leadoff doubles we had to bust it open, and we just didn't get that clutch hit we needed. So it's just, honestly, it's a heartbreaker. It's a tough loss for us.
Aubrey, let's go to you. I forget what the exact number was. I think it was 12, 13 in a row that you had retired. Why were you so effective out there in the circle today?
I definitely executed well on my corners. I stayed hard on the inside, and when I worked ahead and got batters to foul off balls inside, then I was working outside of the plate or up in the zone, and that was really working for me.
Coach, let me go back to you here for a second. You look at this tournament, you score 2 runs, you're able to make it close there at the end. What do you attribute maybe some of the struggles at the plate for you?
I think it's just making those adjustments. We got to do a better job at it. That's just what it comes down to. You see a little bit of average speed. Yesterday maybe a little bit slower. Today it's a little bit more, especially coming from a lefty. So we just have to do a better job of adjusting and staying away from those high pitches that we're swinging at and hit attack pitches in our zone.
Awesome players. This will start with you, Emma. What has this year's group meant to you? Know it comes to a close maybe a little bit sooner than you would have liked, but what's this group meant to you this year?
This group is amazing this year. We've all come together and we've been really close, and we even made little friendship bracelets during the tournament, so we've been really close and it's been a really good group.
Aubrey, let me come over to you. When you look at this year's team, what are you going to remember from the 2019 Wingate softball team?
Yeah, definitely the chemistry that we had from the start. We knew we were going to be a close bond group, and that's what we carried out all the way through, and we tried to stay positive, push through the adversity, and that's what we did.
Coach, let me ask you kind of as a whole, when you look at this year's team, get back to a regional, like I mentioned, probably ends a little bit sooner than you would have liked, but how do you sum up what you saw from the Bulldogs this year?
I couldn't be any more prouder than these girls. I knew in the fall when we started out, it was going to be a special year, and I knew that we were going to make it back to regionals. I hadn't been back in 4 years. I took the team my first 2 years there to regionals, and I just kept telling them, guys, it's just an awesome experience to go back to regionals. And I just knew with this group, it was a special group. Like I say, the team chemistry has just been phenomenal this year. So I knew we were coming back, and I just kept preaching, hey, we just got to get those 30-plus wins, and I promise we're getting to regionals. And so they did it. I mean, I'm so proud of them for everything that they have done.
Obviously, it's really early to look into next year, but when you look at the people that you have returning, the group that you have returning, what excites you about 2020?
Oh my goodness! I have all my seniors now coming back. So I mean, we're going to be strong, and even the freshmen that I have coming in. I mean, it's replacing kids. It's always our job to replace kids better than what we have, and so I have a strong core coming in. So with a strong core that we still have coming back next year, and the ones we have coming in, I'm really excited too about next year.